Hey, Blue Table fans! Boom!
Hey, hey!
Boom! All right, finally, oh my gosh, Rich has been off in like Rich-topia, and so we're finally playing a game.
Rich-topia is an amazing place. Everybody should go there.
It is. It's pure win. All right, so we're playing a game of Warhammer, Age of Sigmar, and it's Dark Elves. This is that giant Dark Elves army, which we just finished. Giving them a little break in here. We're going to go over those in just a minute. And of course, Lizardmen. Most of these models are actually from a traded in army that I will probably just hold on to for the time being. So I've got a studio army. I've always loved Lizardmen. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, oh yeah, it's great. So many, like about 100 figs in it, so. All right, so folks, we're actually not gonna make comments about the game itself or the state of the industry, right?
Right.
Because we have a lot to say about that.
Of course.
But basically, you're just gonna see a couple of novices go thumb through this 4-page rule book and give this game a go. So, you know, why don't we just introduce the armies and talk a little bit about them. So, Rich, why don't you start?
Okay, so because I don't know much about the game, I just kind of chose some basic units that I knew a little about. So I got a Dreadlord on a cold one. Here he is here. Dreadlord on a cold one. And then I got a unit of cold ones. I got a Dark Elf Sorceress. She's right here. And then I got a unit of, they're called Dread Spears now. And these are Dark Shards.
Those are actually Blackguard.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah, and you should use them as Blackguard too.
Okay, we'll use them as Blackguard. So these are Dark Shards. They're the crossbows. I brought a Hydra, War Hydra. 2 repeater crossbows just because they've always been awesome, so I might as well bring them. And then a Cold One Chariot. So that's really what I brought, just to kind of learn the game and learn how to play. So
yeah,
we'll
and you know what? We're just eyeballing it. And by the way, I want to make 2 predictions. Number 1, Age of Sigmar will be close to or more popular than 40K.
Oh.
I'm putting that out there.
Wow.
I'm just saying it could be a thing. Okay, and then the second thing is something I just forgot because that first one was just completely...
Rich-topia is awesome!
Rich-topia. Rich-topia. Oh, no, it's that regarding points values, I predict there will be a private organization of some kind, maybe a club or tournament organizers, that will come up with effectively the Kelly Blue Book of points values. So, like Kelly is a private company, but pretty much, you know, a lot of times that's where you go just to find out what the deal is. All right, so on the Lizardmen side, I've got 2 Slaawn. And by the way, these guys can summon more Lizardmen units. And I imagine them like warping in the style of the Protoss. So they can warp in units, but the units can't move the following movement phase. They're just kind of stuck there for a turn. I've got a Troglodyte. And then 3 units of Temple Guard. Temple Guard are awesome, by the way. Love them. They actually get a bonus if they're near a hero, so they'll get a bonus next to these guys. And I have 2 Skink Priests. Yeah, this is just a regular skink, just use your imagination. And a whopping 2 Kroxigor. And so we're not going to go into their special abilities or anything, because A, we're learning them as we go along, and B, isn't that nice how I turned that around for you British people? B, it's just for the sake of time. You're just going to learn as we go along, and we're going to discover some fun things and have a really good time. So stay tuned for the bat rep. I'm now going to post this introduction, and Rich and I are going to get going.